You know, babe, I've been thinking, uh, haha, yes, laugh it up. Yep, get it out of your system. Yep, yeah, yep, funny, so original. Yep, I've been thinking, yep. What am I gonna do with you? Well, are you done? Are you done laughing at me now? No, I didn't hurt my head while thinking. Yes, I'm alright. No, I didn't overexert myself. Well, yes, I'm glad your sense of humor is still intact. Well, as punishment for laughing at me, your lap is now my pillow. No, you don't have a say in this. Exactly, this is just how it goes. You laugh at me and I lay on your lap. Alright. No. I've just been thinking about all of the cliche movie tropes that they have on like vampires and the supernatural, and it's just, I don't know, it's just bothering me. Well, for starters, right? We're not afraid of water. That's a myth, and I never understood like where it came from. I get why like the cross became a thing because we share the same disability to enter a household without permission as demons, and demons have a fear of the church. But that's because demons are corrupted angels. The word of God physically hurts them because it reminds them of the pain of severing their grace, cutting their wings. But vampires are naturally born. We wouldn't have that same disability. Now, I don't really understand the red flag of needing to get permission to enter a household or holy ground, but I don't know, it's just weird. Like, have you ever thought about it? Why is it? Do we as vampires need permission to enter a home? Exactly. Like, I remember when I first met your parents, how I stood by the door for like 5 minutes waiting for somebody to let me into the house before I entered. It was such an embarrassing first moment. But like demons, right? Demons are all about possession. They need consent from their host to enter certain things. Why does it apply to vampires as well? It always confuses me. Yeah. Oh, well, no. Yes, it's complicated, I guess. You see, we don't just drink human blood, okay? We can drink other mammals' blood as long as it's fresh, but it's kind of like comparing human blood, which would kind of be like a prime steak, and then going to eat or drink cow blood, which is just edible dirt. Technically, that would be the same comparison to us. And yes, I guess we can drink and survive on cow blood, but it's really nasty to our palates. No, we can't drink just bagged blood either. It needs to be fresh. Well, because our body doesn't produce blood the same way as humans. So, if we don't drink blood, our body literally slows down and freezes over itself, and we become statues, frozen in space. So we drink the blood to replace our own lack of blood, and that what helps keep our body functioning. So yeah, drinking fresh blood would be better, because with the fresh blood, you have all of the alive particles, all of the alive tissues, all of the alive cells still inside of it, and that helps like support our body as well. That's why cow blood works all the same, but it doesn't taste the same. It does the same practical thing, but just it's not the same, you know. Oh, well, if you look on the top of my gum here, you'll see like right beneath my fang, just like you have your fang. But if you look on the gum itself, and if I push down the teeth socket, there's actually a couple extendable fangs hidden under the tissue. That's what I would use to pierce flesh just to feed. It's not as bad as it sounds. Well, other things that I hate, we don't sleep upside down. We're not actual bats. We do like the darkness when we sleep, but we don't go up on the ceiling and hang upside down to sleep. We don't sleep in coffins. That's another thing that was misinterpreted by, I guess, time. Oftentimes, when a vampire doesn't drink blood for a very long time, or if a vampire just goes into hibernation, a loved one who doesn't know they are a vampire would bury the person thinking that they are dead. And upon waking up, they would usually wake up in a coffin. And over centuries of that happening, people just kind of just associate vampires with sleeping in coffins, which I never really got into. Garlic does really nothing, to be honest. We have a really strong sense of smell. So oftentimes what happens is stuff like garlic becomes very, very potent. But it's not just garlic, it's almost any spice or substance that can be strong almost overwhelms us. Yeah, it's really nothing to do with garlic itself. Holy water. Does nothing. Again, just another comparison with demons that we just happen to be lumped in together with. What else do you have for me, love? Snake through the heart. Well, believe it or not, almost anything and everyone will die if they got stabbed with a snake in their heart. So, safe to say it's not just a vampire thing. If you're asking specifically what kills vampires, no. A stake to the heart would not kill a vampire. Oftentimes, you have to cut its head off. That way, they die from their source. They can't just reattach their head and move on. What else? We can transform into other animals. Wow, that's actually a really tricky question. Yes and no. We can transform into other animals, yes, but that's not because of us being vampires. Us being vampires allow us to have more intimate knowledge of the old witchcraft, and old black magic witchcraft allowed for a more bestialic shaman-ish magic. So we are more in depth with the nature magic itself, and that is what actually allows us to transform. So it's not necessarily like a thing that all vampires are just born with. Usually when you're born into a family, that family has like a specific animal that represents their family, and they teach their young ones and generations to come how to turn into that specific animal. Yeah, the more you learn. Sunlight? No, we don't burst into ashes under sunlight. Oftentimes if we are feeding on blood often enough, the sun wouldn't bother us because we already have the alive platelets in our body. But if we're not feeding often enough, well, best case scenario, you get some slight sunburn. Worst case scenario, your skin starts to react. You ever see really bad sunburn where it seems like the skin is peeling off? Yeah, kind of like that, but faster for us. Uh-huh. Of course. I love talking about stuff like this with you. It just makes me feel safe that I have someone that I can trust with my identity. Sitting laying down in your lap like this is making me sleepy. How about we just throw ourselves over on the sofa right here and just take a nap together in each other's arm? How does that sound? That sounds lovely to me. Well, let me just hold your waist and just say good night, baby girl. Good night, baby. No, sure. I'll tell you more about demons tomorrow. Oh, of course, my love. I'm glad you like the supernatural stories. Oh, I'm sleepy, baby. Nom 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 nom. Good night, baby girl. I love you. Forever, always. Hey there, baby boo. Good morning or good night whenever you choose to listen to this. Hi. Hi. I hope you've been taking care. I hope you're feeling good. And I hope this audio was enjoyable to you. I'm back to giving recording standing up a go. For a while I've been kind of sitting down, but I wanted to see if standing up and recording allowed me to use more of my voice, more of my range. And well, please let me know down in the comment section. As for today's audio, I just wanted to babble and talk about some stuff that I was thinking about. I just thought it was cute just to make a little complaining audio as a supernatural being being compared to what humans think supernatural beings are. I'm actually quite tired. Yesterday I cleaned out every room in my house. I mean, like the entire house, to the point it's really clean, and my feet hurt so bad yesterday. And then I got back power, so I've kind of been catching back up on all the things, and now I am recording and getting all of this done. So I haven't slept yet, and it's kind of tiring. I personally feel tired, and I hope that I can keep up until the end. But see, as you can see, I still need to go get some sleep. And well, even my room is nice and sparkly clean, so it's nice just being in a room that feels clean and just feels light. Almost like I'm gonna sleep the best I've slept in a long time. But that's it, I believe. I don't really have much to talk about. Oh right, I'm thinking of starting a series again, like a full-on story series, like multiple episodes type of series. And I want to know what type of story that you guys would like to hear. So feel free to leave like a comment down below what type of story that you would like for me to do. And I'll start working on something as soon as possible. I'm actually quite tired and I'm falling asleep on myself. See? Alright, so I think I'm gonna end it and head to bed. So, as of right now, hi, do you know 72.5% of you listening to this right now aren't subscribed to me. If you've made it this far and you like the content, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I'll go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot up one. Shoot out, and that's what I went. And if I've won, you're obligated to subscribe to me. If I've lost, you're obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. If I've beaten you 2 times in a row, you're obligated to put a notification button. If I've beaten you 3 times in a row, you now belong to me, mind, body, and soul. So shall we go? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went rock. That means if you went paper, you just lost. But if you went scissors, you just... If you went paper, you just won. But if you went scissors, you just lost. But yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here. And remember to please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And remember that I love each and every one of you. Remember to get something to eat. So if you're eating, make sure that you eat as much as you can, because food is important. If you're looking for meals, well, simple. 2 to 3 times a day in large healthy amounts. But if you can't, you get 6 times a day in small healthy amounts. Remember to keep hydrated. Water is great, juice is good, soda is fine, as long as you water it down with some ice or something. And remember, each and every one of you are special and unique in your own ways. And you are absolutely beautiful, but you are most gorgeous when you smile, so never stop smiling. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. It is raining outside and I just want to crawl to bed. So I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, bye-bye.